Hello, everyone. Today's article is titled, What is DeepSeek? It introduces a Chinese AI startup that claims its models can rival or even outperform leading US AI systems like ChatGPT. With impressive performance and much lower training costs, DeepSeek is shaking up the global AI race. But not everyone is convinced. Doubts persist about its real costs, its access to restricted chips, and how much government support it may be receiving. Let's explore how this one company is challenging the current balance in global tech leadership. Before diving into the details, let's take a step back. Stories like this aren't just about technology, they're about power, trust, and competition. Can we believe what companies claim? And how do nations use technology to assert leadership on the global stage? Let's dig into those ideas. Our theme today is innovation, trust, and global power. Tech is no longer just about cool apps or faster systems. It's about national pride and geopolitical strength. When a country like China produces an AI model that could rival American tech, it raises questions not only about innovation but about transparency, strategy, and global influence. Do you think we can fully trust performance claims from companies, especially when they are backed by governments? What makes you believe or doubt them? I don't think we can automatically trust what companies say about their technology, especially when there's strong national interest behind it. In this case, DeepSeek says it built powerful models for under $6 million, which is hard to believe, considering the cost of training similar models in the US. Of course, it's possible they found a more efficient method, but without independent testing, it's just a claim. Government involvement also makes it harder to know what's real and what's part of a larger strategy. I think transparency and third-party evaluations are the key to building trust. Now, to understand this article better, we need to familiarize ourselves with key vocabulary. We'll go over 3 important expressions, learn their meanings, and see them in action with example sentences. Let's start with outperform. To outperform means to do better than someone or something in results or performance. DeepSeek claims its models outperform ChatGPT in both quality and cost efficiency. Here's an example. The new smartphone outperformed its competitors in battery life and speed. Next up is skepticism. This word refers to doubt or disbelief, especially when claims seem exaggerated or lack evidence. In the article, skepticism surrounds DeepSeek's reported costs and access to restricted chips. Here's an example. There was widespread skepticism about the company's claim that it developed the drug in 1 month. Now let's look at reportedly. This adverb is used when something is said to be true, but it hasn't been confirmed. The article says DeepSeek reportedly trained its model for under $6 million. Here's an example. The CEO is reportedly meeting with investors this week, though the company has not confirmed it. Now that we've explored the main themes and vocabulary, let's reinforce our understanding with a summary dictation exercise. Listen carefully and fill in the blanks. Chinese startup DeepSeek claims its AI models rival top US models at a lower cost. Its DeepSeek V3 model was trained for under $6 million using NVIDIA H800 chips, and its AI assistant has surpassed ChatGPT as the top free app on Apple's US App Store. DeepSeek's models have impressed Silicon Valley engineers. However, doubts persist about its reported costs and access to restricted US chips. DeepSeek has drawn government attention in China, with its CEO meeting Premier Li Qiang. Let's check the answers and review what each word means. The first answer is claims. This refers to what DeepSeek says about its model performance, even if it's not yet proven. The second is at a lower cost. This describes how DeepSeek says it trained models much more cheaply than competitors. The third is surpassed. This means that DeepSeek's AI assistant has outperformed ChatGPT on the App Store rankings. The fourth is persist. This refers to ongoing doubt or skepticism about DeepSeek's cost and chip access. And the last word is restricted. This refers to US export-limited chips that DeepSeek may or may not have used. Excellent job today. We explored how DeepSeek is shaking up the global AI scene, learned key expressions like outperform, skepticism, and reportedly, and discuss the balance between innovation and credibility. Before we go, here's something to reflect on for our next session. What are the risks and benefits of China leading more AI development? Think about it from different angles: economic, technological, and geopolitical. We'll begin next class by sharing your thoughts. Until then, stay curious and informed.